Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, all of Labor, for your help and support. And most importantly, thank all of you for coming out and standing with us. We've taken the tough votes. We've been there helping working class families. The governor's been in Columbus making sure that we move our state forward, weather through these tough economic times. But at the end of the day, everything that we do in Washington, everything that we do in our state capital is about you. Because you see, Governor Strickland and I weren't born into families of great wealth. We weren't born into families of great power. We were born into working families. And our moms and dads punched time clocks. They went to work. They tried to live the American dream. And what has made America so successful is you, the working class, the middle class families of this congressional district and of this state. So thank you. To our friends from Labor who have been fighting so hard for all of us while we're fighting for you, making sure that folks have equal pay for equal work, make sure that they're able to go to work and working conditions where they're not going to get injured, and to make sure that they have a pension and a livable wage and things that we all want, like health care, be able to put our families through school. Thank you for all of your work. Now we're getting down to the last few moments of this election. And what is at stake is very important for our state and our country. You see, what is at stake for our president and for our leaders in Columbus is whether we move backwards or whether we move forwards. Now, we've been working hard to make sure that we put our economy back on track. And last year we had an economy that was contracting. This year we've had an economy that's expanding, thanks to the work that the governor's done, making investments in green energy, putting people back to work. And we see that the efforts that he has done and the efforts that we have done together, putting folks back at the workforce. We see the Faircrest plant here at Timken starting to hire back workers. We see Shearer's Food starting to expand. We see Allegheny Ludlam hiring people back. Republic Engineering Products who are making little ingots for wind turbines. The types of investment that the governor has made and continues to make and that our president is making into our economy is going to make us stronger. And when we have stronger families, we have a stronger country. And this is why it is so important that we have all of you standing with us. Because we know at the end of the day, the tough votes that we take and the issues that we try to tackle and push back on all the special interests, there's always a face in front of us. And that face is all of you. So you're standing with us today. We're going to stand with you for tomorrow and make sure that we move our state forward. Now I want to tell you that our president needs your help. Because the folks in Washington have said this. One of the first things that they're going to try to tackle if they take over is to make sure that they have hearings to see if the president is really a citizen of the United States. Now that's not going to put one family to work. That's not going to put one kid through school. And that's not going to help our community grow. But this is what they said that they want to do. So this is why it is important for all of us to work together as a team, knocking on doors, getting folks to come out to vote, to exercise their rights, to tell their government yes or no, to make sure that we put families and your interests ahead of special interests. And we can't do it without all of you. Now these races for Congress and our congressional district and the race for governor are very close. And the difference is going to be what you all do out on the streets with your friends, with your neighbors, in your churches, in your synagogues, in your temples. We're going to pull out our people.
Yes.
And we're going to take them to the polls because we know that when we stand together, nobody can beat us. When we stand for each other, and that's why we need you.